Welcome back to the channel, Farplane here, and I am pumped. Not only do we have some really cool updates this week in Nier Reincarnation, but I have some personal achievement and luck to share. Let's get right into it. You saw in my last stream I was climbing some arena, and I had climbed to rank 41. However, there was still 26 hours left, and you can expect to get kicked down. And I also mentioned I was going to be traveling and had no idea if I was going to be able to do some climbing. I arrived at my hotel and I hit it and started climbing. I continued climbing rather. And I went all the way to the last minute and I secured my first top 50 finish. Now I'm going to pose for the thumbnail. That should look good. Anyway, I was at rank 41 or something. I decided I'd do one more. I'm like, it was that robot person that uses the meme combo. And I thought, what the heck? I'm going to try to beat him. Maybe I can beat him this time. And no, I lost. I lost last minute and just narrowly made it into the top 50. My first top 50 finish ever. And I was feeling the flow. So I have 2 full summons, well, 3. But I have these 2 multi-summon tickets, and we just got the new banner. This one, to be exact. We have the new Werebeast. Priet. We have the new story. If you haven't yet, play it and check out the story. It's very cool. I always say the storytelling is very good in this game, but this story really stuck with me for some reason. I just thought it was really cool, and there's a kind of a cool twist, and I'm not going to spoil it for you, so play through it and check that out. So this is the abstract costume for Priet, and it's okay. It's still kind of cool. I mentioned her before in a previous stream, and I thought she was a cat, but she's a werebeast. Then we have the staff, water buff, party heal. That'll be useful if you want to keep, you know, the water element. If you're versus fire and you want to bring a healer, this is cool for that. Even better, this is the star of the banner. And this is what I was pulling for. This is a new meta weapon for Arena. We didn't have good water before, now we do. This has a water boon, a timed agi buff, Fleetfoot, very nice. And then the low cooldown skills. This is kind of like that wind sword. We have a defense buff and an agi buff to self. And just had to have this weapon, so I'm gonna go in with some YOLOs, right? So first pull, I see 2 purples. Fingers are crossed, right? And the first one's abstract Theo, but then I got the staff. Not bad. I was so wanting that sword though, so I went in for one more pull. Not expecting to get anything because on 2 pulls you just can't expect anything. Here was the full pull, by the way. I went in for another. 2 purples again. This one kind of tricked me because you know when you pull and the cubes animate out, they go. It tricked me because these 2 purples were the first one on both sides. So I thought I heard something. What was that? 2 purples again. So it finally comes around to the first purple, and there she is. Abstract Werebeast. Not you know, cool. Didn't want her that bad, but cool. And I was praying, my fingers were crossed. What was the other purple gonna be? Woo-wee! I got it. Got the sword. So I went all in. Here's the full pull. Look at that. Look at that thing of beauty right there. All right. So let's close these images out. All right, back to the game. So let's take a look at this weapon. I'm so pumped on this. I had a bunch of pearls. And I think I'm just going to go in and max it out. I've already started trying it out in Arena, and it's beast. So I've taken it to 85 so far, and I still have, 3 pearls left. I kind of wanted to keep this at 4. I still haven't gotten that awesome fire greatsword yet. You know, sometimes you just want to be able to know you can max a weapon, but I should be getting some more pearls soon enough. So anyway, mega pumped about this weapon. I've already talked about it a few minutes ago, so nothing more needs to be said there. So that's why I'm pumped. But also, what's new in the game? I already mentioned we have the new story, and that it's a really cool story. So clear that. Now this was a little weird. You go and you play Quest 9 on hard, and then you get a story, or was that? I feel like, oh, maybe it was 7 and 10. No. Anyway, it kind of kicks you back out to Mama's room, and I thought I was done, and I went looking for the new weapons. I was like, where is it? So let's look at the new weapons here. Something. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so here they are. And just finally got them both to stage 4. You got to do a bunch of face farming, if you know what I'm talking about, with those faces that you get from the dark quests. So, for example, yeah, let's just go here and look at it. These things are a grind. But I am going to take Priyet's weapon to stage 8 as soon as possible. So once I farm enough of these, I'm going to do another video where we can all watch the stories together. Cool. So we have the new story, which means just like I said, we have the new Dark Memory quests, new weapons, 2 new characters. Then an opportunity for more free gems. You know, get this guy, get her rank up, and then 10 quests to clear for gems. Awesome. But that's not all. We got a whole new dungeon. So even more free gems here. This last one's kind of hard. I can hardly auto it. So I got to work on a team. I have trying out Lars with Celeb Noel and the new healer Baldi, because some sustain is needed. This is a tough battle. Anyway, this is exciting too. We have some new memoirs. So we have Magical Pharmacology, which gives an attack boost to the entire party. I think this is the first memoir of its kind to give a party buff. Then we also have this one, Forbidden Tomes of Thaumaturgy, which gives a party buff to HP. There are only 2 different ones here, you see? So that's cool. It looks like there's another bonus here that you might miss. Daily quests are half stam and item drop rate 2.5. Very cool if you're in need of those evolution mats, these things right here. You might want to keep an eye on that and get your daily farming in now. Now is the time if you are short on these. Great. And I'm going to try to keep this video short and end it there. Like I said, I am going to farm those faces for Priyet, and when I'm ready to evolve that weapon to stage 8, I will do another video at that time. Thanks so much for watching. This will be a YouTube exclusive, So if you're watching, please hit the subscribe and hit all those buttons. All right. See you next time.